I am back to continue my series of reviewing games from the itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality, where, if you saw this spectacular deal and bought the bundle, and now you have access to hundreds of things, games, books, other physical or media that they've have PDFs for, and you're going, oh, where do I begin? What do I do? Hopefully, you'll find some value from listening to me. So yeah, and so recently, I work in an office, and sometimes there's a little downtime, or there's an opportunity where it's the end of the day, you got 15 minutes left in the day, not really enough time to start anything new, and of course, you're caught up in all your work, definitely, of course, and you just want to be able to exercise, keep your brain trained and focused and sharp. So I was looking for something like that, and I found Cardinal Chains. It's a game which is available in the bundle. Um, Now the game is accessible in two ways. You can download the game, but of course, if you're an office computer or whatnot, you don't want to get the itch.io app available where you can't really run or download things. There is a browser version you can play. So if you just search through the bundle for Cardinal Chains, it'll say you can download or play browser version. It's powered by Unity, which I think is pretty neat. And we'll skip to the end. I give this game a recommend. It starts off. Oh, okay, that's fascinating. I was going to say. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Somehow the game did keep track of my progress. Huh. So I was going to say that, I think I was going to recommend, if you can, downloading the game. But no, it seems to save where I left off. But it doesn't look like a level 51. Hmm. Well, if we can, let's start off at the bottom, just so I can give you a run through of what this game is like. Pretty straightforward. You may have seen a game like this somewhere else. This is pretty much the first few levels of the EV tutorial. The point of the game is you got a colored square, you got uncolored squares, and your job is to fill out all the squares with color. And the only rule is that the numbers have to be in an ascending order, or at least equal to the previous one. So you can go 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. I thought it would be a little more challenging. I was gonna say, okay, so here's someone where finally, oh, okay, now it's not just an automatic win. If I go right and then up, and then here, oh, I've lost it. You can't go back. For the solution is just to go clockwise. But I'd say when I was playing, um, actually, since I have skipped a few levels, oh, see, here it is now. Rather than just going, okay, x2, I can't go to 1. The rule is has to be ascending, so it's bam. So really straightforward. So I was concerned. I was going to recommend downloading the game because I assumed if you played in the browser version, it's not going to keep track of your progress. But seemingly, I got to level 51, and I think that was my concern. I probably just didn't want to get too invested, so I stopped at some point. That seemed fair. I see. Now I was stopped half a second. I'm like, how do I get here and here? I don't know why I assumed counterclockwise was the way to go. It isn't until about level 39, I'd say, it actually becomes. It's not a matter of this, straightforward path that you have to think about or start strategizing. Um, so I don't feel too bad showing off the answers to the first 20 or so, at least. Um, yeah. So now I almost regret getting the download because yeah, it's just taking up space on my hard drive here. At least it's a full scale or full screen if that's your game or preference, I should say. In fact, let me just. But eventually, I thought it'd be way sooner than this. There we go. It's not until 21. Oh, you got two colors. And I go back to super tutorial mode. Um, and as you can see, okay, here's my complaint with the browser version though. Sometimes I just have I don't know why I just have trouble switching colors. So I think, okay, that was green. I want to switch to red. Oh, it just drags the screen over for some reason because it's just a lot of clicking and dragging. That's all you do. So it should work. Where I had no problem with that on the downloaded version. Another thing to keep in mind is that the amount of coloring you do doesn't have to be even. Like this, I just filled 6 squares. This is just 2, but that's fine. That's a solution. Also find if I right click between switching colors, that helps. And then, so pretty much the way I manage to do all these quickly enough is I just plan. You got to figure out where the endpoints are going to be. Obviously, if you reach this square, you're not going to be able to proceed any further. Same with this square here. So whatever lines I draw is going to have an end here and end here. I think, okay, how do I just get there? Here's one. Here's another. So just going to switch to the app version where I reached level 40, and now we got 4 colors here. Yeah, so clearly the endpoints have got to be, well, either a 2 here or these 2 here, as well as this 1 here and this 1 here. Oh, geez, don't I feel silly? I think, let me just go back a few spaces, because suddenly I feel silly for, I just completely, skipping ahead's not a good idea, and maybe they knew that, so maybe when you stop playing for a day, it's not a great idea to just skip ahead to a few levels. So in this case, okay, so we got 4 colors, 3's got to be an endpoint, 3's got to be an endpoint. But also there is the matter of, whoops, or that was the point I was just going to come across is, you goof up, just start switching things. No harm in just resetting. The 3's got to be an endpoint, so therefore for this one, you got to think, okay, well, am I going to be coming from 2, 3 or from 1, 1, 1, 3? And that's another thing, too. It's like, okay, well, if I come up for the top, how am I going to hit this 2? Is it just going to be 2? Probably not. And there's a way to get from 2 from somewhere else, so it's probably 2, 3. But now, how do I get here? Oh, here's a way through here. And then, even though I just said, is it just going to be 3? Yeah, sure, why not? And there's a solution. So I don't know if, because they're real straightforward. They don't tell you anything. It's just puzzles. I don't know if there are multiple solutions for things. It seems to me like maybe not. But who knows? I don't. They don't say. So this 4's got to be an endpoint. So clearly it's got to be 4, 2, 1, 1. Also, you got to think, okay, these ones here, like it has to go here, it has to go here. Oh, yeah, you don't have to finish the lines at all. You can just stop halfway through a line. And then see, in order to get this 1, I can't go 2, 1, 3, 1, so got to go that way. And then does it go 3s? Does it go 2? I think more likely it would go 2, x1, 3, 3. Well, I gotta give it 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. So now that I've said that, can I see... I was gonna say, can I come up with another solution to this? Could this one have gone 1, 1, 3, 3, 3? No, because then this one has to go. So yeah, so that's all the game is, and I realize the longer I go, the more I'm just giving you or spoiling things. Otherwise, so it seems otherwise, if you want to play the browser version, it's freely accessible. Otherwise, the game's 99 cents. The page says that there are 500 puzzles. Can I? Oh wait, that was the page. Wow. Cardinal Chains, the name of the game. Apparently, it's 500 unique, craftily handcrafted puzzles. Ah, here we are, each with a single solution. See, if you read things, that's how you get answers. Would I say that each one is harder than the next? No, because sometimes you can just as soon as the puzzle starts, you just see it and it feels great. Sometimes you need to struggle a bit, and that feels great too. It doesn't feel too frustrating, but like I said, I'm on level 50 of 500, so take what you will in terms of whether or not my opinion matters yet. No timers, no limits of tries, no other annoyances, just pure gameplay. Yeah, no struggle, just except for the, the good kind of struggle where you get warm fuzzies at the end. So there you go. I'd say, yeah, if you have this bundle and you're looking for something, and this sort of puzzle is your jam, yeah, I'd say here is a fine constructed game worth some amount of time. Cheers.